Hey everyone, Dan here with Indie Drop News. I'm back. I finally moved into my apartment. Everything's all set. Oh my gosh, it's been a little while, I know, and I apologize for that. Anyway, I have some news for you this week. Not a lot, because there wasn't much for indie news, unfortunately. I only came up with one real story, a sale, and then I'm gonna dive into some Kickstarters, plural, so like games of the week, I guess, since I missed out last week, and even the week prior. I think I just did a gameplay video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the news. Surgeon Simulator Switch release date and trailer announced. This comes by way of indiegamewebsite.com. Surgeon Simulator, most of you I'm sure have heard of the game. Anyway, it speaks for itself. You are performing surgery on these ragdollish type characters, and yeah, now it's finally coming to the Switch. The thing about the Switch version is, I know most of you don't like motion controls. Let it be, whatever. You know, it's gonna be fun, okay? So just bear with it, okay? Motion controls are coming to the Switch version of Surgeon Simulator, guys. How wonderful is that? No, that's going to be so much fun. Co-op, you hand one off to someone, you both are just hacking and slashing with your Joy-Cons. That sounds like fun. Am I crazy for thinking that performing surgery like that is fun? I might have to get checked out. I'm not sure. Anyway, the game comes out September 13th of this year, priced at $9.99 in pounds. So it's going to be roughly the same in US dollar as well. I have to show you this trailer, mainly because the trailer really expresses the hilarity of the game for the Switch version. I just, it made me chuckle a good handful of times. So let's go ahead and jump in to the trailer.
Hi, Dr. Nigel Burke here, and welcome to A Burke's Guide to Surgery. Today, we're going to be learning all about butchery. I mean surgery. So, first things first, heart transplants. Begin by carefully selecting your weapon of choice. Next, make a delicate incision into the chest cavity area. You can do this by gently waving the Joy-Con controller around, as if you're trying to conduct Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, or flick a bogey off your finger. Congratulations! You've learned motion controls. Next up, brain surgery. Always a bit of a head scratcher. If you're the sort of person who has friends, I know I definitely am. Why not get one of them to lend a hand and help save Bob's precious life by bashing his tender skull in? Yes, we're talking local co-op play. What a time to be alive. Oh, sorry Bob. Poor choice of words. But what about when your patient's not human? Like an alien, for example, and you're using strange alien tools. Thankfully, HD Rumble, which I can only assume stands for hypodermic, will let you know if the tool is on or not, with a very pleasurable vibration. Pleasurable. And that's surgery. Piss easy, TBH. Surgeon Simulator, CPR. Fun for all the family, including grandma. Launching on September 13th on Nintendo Switch. Boo and or ya.
GOG.com is having a back-to-school sale that I think you guys should all look out for. There's some really, really good games on here. Some AAA games, I think. I'm pretty sure there's like a AAA title. Yeah, Dragon Age right there. And some good indie games, of course. Ori and the Blind Forest, which is like their definitive edition. Let's see. Darkest Dungeon is another good one. Wonder Boy, The Dragon's Trap. That was a good squeak. Anyway, guys, check this sale out. If you have a PC and you play PC and all you live and breathe and eat is PC, well, GOG.com, guys, has back-to-school sales going on. Some good stuff up for sale. Do it. Pick it up. Pick it up now. Do it. On to our Kickstarter games of the week. Destiny Chronicles 3D fantasy action JRPG. It is a character-driven action JRPG set in a world with a long-forgotten past. Currently sitting at $12,000, almost $700, pledged of $44,400. Yes, I round everything, guys. You know me. 349 backers with 27 days to go. More than doable with 27 days, honestly. And if you're a big fan of anime like I am, I hate to be one of those like thirsty anime guys, but I kind of am. As weird as that sounds, I love anime so much. Like, just anime art, their eyes, and like everything about them. It's just, it's really nice, you know? It's something for my eyes to feed on, I guess. Little candy, little eye candy going on there. So if you're all about the anime and the JRPG, and with a hint of hack and slash, well, this game should be right up your alley. There's a good story lined up for it, a handful of different characters. Celeste, that's really funny, they named him Celeste, or named her Celeste. Valana, Ruby, Kyla, or Kylia, maybe it's Kylia, Rhea, yeah, but so they go kind of in depth of what they are, who they look like, what they do, and you can definitely tell the game is in early development, mainly because the battles that I've seen only have goblins that you're fighting. And I know there's going to be way more than that. There's got to be way more than that. So bear with them, as I know that they are going to make massive improvements on the game. The game already looks really solid. The combat looks very fluid, and the connection when you're thrusting your sword and just slamming into that goblin's face looks really, really good. So, I mean, the mechanics are solid, and as long as they can bring more to the game, I think that we have a very decent indie game coming to the Switch soon. I think it's like slated to release next year at some time, or even 2020. I feel like maybe it's late next year, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this trailer and have you guys check it out for yourself. Solid. 28% funded with 27 days to go. I really like the looks and the feels and even the sounds. I really like that music. That trailer music was very well done. So yeah, guys, give them your support. Go check them out. Just look up Destiny Chronicles on Kickstarter and give them some support there, because I'm pretty sure I will. Moving on to our next Kickstarter. This one I am really, really excited for. Micro Mages. It's already 100% completed, but I couldn't let this one down. Mainly because it's a game coming to the NES. Coming to the NES. Isn't that insane? Who would have thunk someone was going to produce a game for the NES in 2018? That's pretty dope. They said the game is 100% finished, and it really works on the NES, which is awesome. I have a NES back at my home in Michigan that I might just have to get back from my parents in order to play this game. And or I guess I could probably borrow my friend's NES for the time being. But anyway, guys, you also can play this as a digital version or a ROM version, they say. Let's see. I think it's the pledge, the $9 pledge there is a digital pack where you get the ROM file and the instruction booklet, which is the PDF form only. So, and its slated release is April 2019. Now, I think some of these have already basically been sold out. The retro pack, early bird pack or something like that. That one's already gone. Yeah, and you could just get this second batch retro pack, which includes the cartridge, instruction booklet, box, dust sleeve, and a ROM file as well if you do want to play it on your PC or something else that plays emulators. So they did work on this. It looks really good. I really like the look of this game. So let me go ahead and shut up so you guys can enjoy what this game is, looks like, feels like, all the things. Awesome. 323% funded with 27 days remaining. That is insane. How cool is that, though? So these funds are basically only going towards producing the cartridge, box, and manual. The game's already made. So, like, that's all of these funds, and what they're going towards is cartridge, box, and manual. So that is so cool, though, that it was only put on Kickstarter a matter of days ago, and it's completely funded so quickly. That is so awesome. So yeah, on their Kickstarter page they go into how they created a 40 kilobyte NES game, some art here as well, bunch of really cool stuff. I like that they did this as a multiplayer game, up to 4 players. Now they do, in the manual, they do specify that you will need the Hori NES 4 controller adapter, which does not come with this, which I think they should have included maybe. That's probably something they could have purchased and then added in as one of your pledges. That way it's just all in one bundle. You can just have it to play with immediately instead of having to really go out of your way to pick it up. Oh my gosh, I just realized I'm like not here. Hi guys, I'm back. So yeah, I really dig this game. It looks so good, and to run on the NES. That is insane. That is insane. Micro Mages, everyone needs to check this game out. All right. Well, that wraps up my Friday evening. Well, now it's, afternoon, evening. Thanks for joining me. It's been a little while, I know. You can follow me over on Twitter, Indie Drop News. You can check my videos, my other videos out. Like, subscribe, and most importantly, actually, you should share. You should share my content to other lovers of indies, I think, because I just, again, I really love indies, and I am trying to cater to the indie audience and bringing them some news, updates, good stuff, really. Good stuff. And hopefully those people can share it too, because I just, again, I really like indies. And, you know, one thing that I am missing that I do need to start bringing back is shout-outs for developers, even pixel artists and or composers for indie games. I could totally do that. If that's something that you want me to do as well within my videos, I will definitely do that, as I feel there's so many different hands that take place in creating an indie game. I mean, again, you've got a pixel artist, you've got the developer, you've got even publishers sometimes too, like just so many different hands in the pot where they create these fantastic indie games. So again, if you have a love for indie games, be sure to like, subscribe, and share my content. That way I can hopefully reach a wider audience and do this more often as maybe a full-time job, because this would be awesome for me to do as a full-time job. I hate my job now, so just help me out. Anyway, guys, thanks again. We'll talk to you later.